Welcome back to Double O Gaming. I'm your host Double O with the latest and greatest videos, and today we will be talking about Bullet Force. Is it worth purchasing on your mobile device? So the first thing to start off with this game is, I would have to say it's not that bad. I mean, the sound is wonderful. Just take a listen. Yeah, I mean, it was good while it lasted, but I mean, it's not really that bad of a game. The one thing you need to know about this is that you have to work for your weapons. It almost gives you this Modern Warfare 2 feel to it. If you like that game, then you'll love this. Mainly because it's not ranking. Instead, you are literally having to go from kill to kill and get enough points to unlock certain weapons or attachments to these weapons, which gives you a little more freedom than Modern Warfare 2, but at the same time shows that you can't just pick whatever gun you want and go out on the battlefield. You really do have to work for these. While I'm going through this, looking around, you also see that there's a lot of team involvement in this. You have 5 modes so far that you can play with, and that being free-for-all, team deathmatch, conquest, gun game, and one other. But you use those to play and make a fun thing. You also have 9 maps. I'm going to try to name all of them. Probably won't get all 9, but I'm correct. We have Urban, City, Woods, Outpost, Village, Park, which is what I'm playing on right now, and a few others, because I cannot remember much of them. I have not played on all of these maps, but from the ones that I have played on, they seem very open. I mean, there are a few maps like Outpost, which I love because they're closed. You give more room to be firing at people, but ones like City, it's heavily based on sniping. It's a very open map. There's not a lot of things to do on there, except for run from snipers. But it is really fun in some points. There are a lot of weapons to choose from. There's about 15. As well as for pistols and other weapons, you have a lot more on that side. Now, the only downside is you do have to do some in-store purchases if you want other guns. I'm not saying you are forced to. That's an option that if you want to get other guns, not saying that any of those are any better. If you want to get those guns, then you have to make the purchases. Now, if you were me and you don't have any money and you're wise, you decide not to do any of these purchases. Another way to get some of these coins are to watch some ads, which is what I've been doing to get some battle packs. These battle packs will help you get certain camos or better weapons themselves. And those, if you are interested in doing, are kind of worth it in a way. So now, as you can see, there's also 3 different classes that you can go through. There's Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and if you want to, you can try to unlock Delta, but that's going to cost a little bit. You do work very hard with this. This is a long game to work with. As you level up, you unlock perks. These perks are almost like what you saw in Call of Duty Ghost. You have a certain amount of perks they can get. They cover up these little boxes that you have. After a certain amount, then you're done. Now the fun thing about this game, it also has this Battlefield 1 kind of feel to it, where you can see the glare of the sniper scope or any of the scopes. So then you get an easier shot even through things like smoke or flashbangs or grenades. Now, there is a way to unlock the flashbang and grenades, and that's going to cost too. Not like money, like real life money, but you have to work and get points for it. About 40,000 points, which after each match you get about 2,000 points depending on what place you're in. Now, I've been able to make it through a game of this and make it first place. The downside to this is that there's not a lot of people that play it nowadays. And I feel like that is kind of sad because this is an underrated game. It has a lot of amazing things to it, but not a lot of people decide that this is a game worth them. So maybe it's your turn to hop out of the corner and decide that this game is a worth it buy. Now we're going into spectator mode. This is a mode that I'm very happy about. You just go to your pause and you can click on spectator mode. And you can make your own films practically off of what other people are doing. You get to watch all this. You see, you can follow people. It's pretty cool, pretty amazing. And it really works out. And I'm gonna let this play out now. This is so then you can see the gameplay for this and see what you like from the spectator mode. So I'll let you listen to this right now.